Right, so that's the news from the center. Sri Lanka, they win the toss and they will be batting first.
And choosing to bowl first. Captained by Chanida Sutthiruang, fresh off of her record-breaking century against South Africa.
Here we go.
Has the new ball in hand. And we're underway. Is this one just going down the leg side, and it's going to be a boundary to start off with between Scotland and Uganda. As Vishmi clears mid-wicket, there is protection in place during the power play. Deep mid-wicket and long on in place, so it's just going to be one to end the over. Thailand squad in between overs, captained by Narimal Chaiwai. And then Suleeporn Laomi as plays back underway. Gunaratne with a glorious drive, beats mid off for four.
Yeah, sometimes it gets tough. Pulled away. And she'll reach the fence. That's going to be 4.
Goes short, and this time finds the gap. It's going to be a boundary. Gunaratne picks out cover. Sutthiruang has the wicket. Easy catch. Ball's left in the power play. It's a long on and a deep mid wicket in place. Coming down the track and clears mid off with ease. This time a sweep. Beautifully played behind square in the air, but there's acres of space out there. And another boundary for Hasini Perera.
So it's going to be Hasini once again. This time flatter. Down leg. And they've got cover. And she does well. Yeah, once again, flatter. And played away. There's nobody there at short mid-wicket. And usually, we reckon when you've got a spinner bowling, you want to just get that one. Fish away once again. Yeah, she goes big. Well, she'll find the gap. This one's going to be 4. Chaturongrattana once again. Yeah, this one straight to the fielder. There's a chance at the striker's end. And Chimaria Tapatu. The bails have been taken off. The umpire's taken the finger on in every single delivery. Yeah, it's a top edge. Will that be taken? Oh, it's put down. That was a simple chance. Yet to get out the mark. Finds the gap this time. Bit of a chase for the fielders. Will they make it then? No. The ball will race. And that's your target. But the Wong comes in. This one slightly back of length. Nicely played away. Some width on offer. The ball is trickling down, but the chase will slow away. It was not hit very hard.
In a cover sweeper in place since the power play.
And just probably that intention this time. Stepping out. Missed the line of the ball. And the wicket keeper, she's been on the money. Just that one that she dropped. And that's great glove work. Very, very quick to take the bails off.
2022.
And she comes here again. This one swept. It's up in the air and will be put down. And through the hands, the ball is going to trickle away. For 3. Oh, nicely guided down. Just that soft touch. The chase is on, but the ball will win the race.
Here we are at Tolerance Oval. Beautiful shot here of the ground. And this one coming down the track. This is going to be another chance. Can they hold on to this one? Yes, they will. Ball to end the over. Here's the replay of that last wicket.
Yeah, it's a comfortable catch. 4 gone.
Too long they can use. Chanida Sutthiruang has got 1 left. Natayabu Chatham has got 1 left. They've got options to use, and this time another very elegant paddle sweep. I saw it briefly in the power play, but not too much since then. And this time walking all the way across her stumps. Big LBWP on it's given. Went too far across her stumps this time, trying to go for... I'm not entirely convinced, Jarvie. This looks to me like it's going to miss off stump. It's going an awful long way from pitching on middle.
That's middle and leg. It's clearly middle and leg.
And this time, there is a cover sweeper in place for Laomi. So another single two to Silva. Outstanding here in the field. Coming down the track now and getting it past Kiaoto in the covers. It's going to be at least two as Buchatam relays it back in, and they're going to take on a third. And this is outstanding running. Great recognition from Nilakshika Silva.
18th over this.
Walking across her stumps this time and picks the gap. Slight misjudgment out at deep square leg. Deep mid wicket and deep square leg. The boundary riders right now in the field for Thailand. And coming down the track this time, going over cow corner. Tremendous shot. Going for that paddle sweep again. Picks out short fine leg and another chance goes down. That short fine leg region, we've seen multiple chances go down here. This one should have been taken.
Just slipping off her hands there.
Take one today. And this time heave to the leg side. They're going to push for two. And they're going to take on the arm. And they're going to get there easily. Good running between Sanjiwani and De Silva. And this time slogging it out towards deep mid wicket. Dive put in. Tremendous work on the boundary. Saves 2 runs. Superb from Natakanchantam. Coming down the track again. Panita Maya out of deep mid wicket. Can't come up with it. Wicket boundary. Wonder how costly those runs might be. Another slog. This time it's going to beat fine leg. It's going to go for another boundary. Back-to-back fours to end the innings. What a knock here from Nilakshika Silva.
In the field this afternoon.
So a 15-run over to end the innings. Sri Lanka's biggest of the day, and that included a very costly no ball that extended the over for the 6th wicket at 44 together. How big will that be in the course of the final result, Charvy?
Time will tell. Welcome back. This is game 1 of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Qualifier. Nirumai Chaivai, Nannapat. A good delivery to start off with.
2 overs in the Asian Games at Hangzhou in 2023.
Ah, there she goes. Gets it better this time. Over the inner circle. And there you go. Hasini once again. Oh, does she get an outside edge? It is a swing. And
Voted it. Just having another look at this replay. Really no foot movement. Just a teeny stride forward, but nowhere near the line.
right-handed. Good delivery. Nicely driven. Oh, glorious this. Through the offside. The chase is on. And the fielding will be good. And they will pick up 2.
Showing the variation.
And this one tossed up. He gets that outside edge. And between the wicketkeeper and the fielder at slip, the ball is racing. 15 for 1. Yeah, the intent is good, but just finding the fielder cannot find the gaps. Here comes in. This time gets some width outside the off stump. Goes back on the back foot.
The name of the end. I'll call it the Alpha Sun end. Does it have a name?
It's on the far end, the one on the opposite side. Oh, nicely played. And that's the lower side, the slopey side of the field.
Almost played that free hit defensively.
28 for 1. One final delivery remaining in this power play. She comes in, played it away with soft hands, challenging the fielder. Chimari Arabatu, the captain. Same stage.
And this time a loopy full toss and picks out fine leg. Unbelievable luck for Sri Lanka. Probably the worst delivery of the inning so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's the loose delivery that gets you an important wicket. And it was that breakthrough.
Try wide to the crease. She'll start off strike. Bullseye! Just look at the movement on this delivery, Charvy.
Shaped away. Like
Chantam. And this time, close shave. It's going to be runs, though, for them to the boundary. Could have been a wicket.
Singles. Tried to rotate the strike as quickly as possible.
This time a drive down the ground with mid-off up in the ring. They're going to look for two. They're going to come back for two, and they're not going to get two. Direct hit from the boundary.
That rings break, that wicket falling.
Yeah, because the wicket fell during the 10th over. Here's the replay. So this is going to be an easy one. And you can see Chaiwai slightly slow to leave for the first run. She wanted the second all the way. And it doesn't get much better than that from Zimbabwe. And this time they're going to pick on that vacant mid-wicket gap again. Lanka won by 75 runs, defending a target of 120. They held Thailand to 45 for 9, and another wicket goes down. So regardless, it's another wicket, 40 for 5. Here's another look at that replay. Did it carry?
Every time it's hit the pads, just that height concern.
Goes for an aggressive shot and finally gets off the mark. Punching a single down to long on. Or De Silva fields for the final sequence of play.
So we've got 44 for 5 after 13.
Before she had even turned for the second run. And yet she was quite stubborn in insisting on coming back for the second. It was never going to happen as long as the replay was true. The relay was true. Spread the field.
Once again, that tossed up delivery looking to sweep. Just gets the ball on pad. And she gets off the mark. She wants to. And now she's not going to be able to make it. Additional pressure in. And getting the ball to move away. Here we go. It's a miss there. Are coming to towards the end of that batting order. Let's have a look at that delivery once again.
It was the arm ball.
Again. And this time just tucked away towards that third man region. And Dilari once again. In the air. Falling once again short of the fielder coming in. Sri Lanka wouldn't mind it up for Thailand. Here we go. Gets that outside edge. Wanting to cut it away. And the ball going straight to the fielder at backward of point. Sugandhika Kumari. It's a simple catch. Not dropping those. Thailand dropped way too many. 6 they did.
And that time just backing away from the stumps a bit too far. Uganda later tonight here at Tolerance Oval.
Yes, Chamari Adapatu comes in. And there you go. Gets an outside edge. And is that going to race away? Oh, yes, it is.
You got to give yourself a slip. That last ball would have been straight to slip.
Has a huge appeal. Has she wrapped her up in the front? Oh, yes, she has. The finger has gone up. And all out for 55 in just the 17th over.
Might not look like it was important based on the final result, but what a knock Nilakshika Silva had with 29 not out coming in the last 6 overs of the first innings. Here's the Thailand card. 55 Priyadharshani ending with 3 for 14 in her 4 overs, while Udeshika Prabodhani 2 for 10 in her 3 overs. Always so full of gratitude, always demonstrating that spirit of cricket, Charvi.
Always. Sri Lanka winning by 67 runs. We'll be having the presentation party shortly.